So I did something a little bit different and I registered for a mountain bike race. As you can see, this is really old forest. It's very dark as well, which is nice on a really hot day. The reason I like it is the trails are difficult enough for me, but not so difficult that I'm putting a foot down or having to stop all the time, and it's really quiet. I've never seen anybody in here, and the only tracks down there, they're all me going backwards and forwards. So it's my little secret mountain biking haven where I learn and make all of my mistakes. I've come to the edge of the forest where I figured there'd be less bugs, and I think there are, but it doesn't mean that there are no bugs. So I did something a little bit different and I registered for a mountain bike race, the XCOntario at the Trail Hub in Uxbridge, which is about 45 minutes from where I live. This will be my first ever mountain bike race. And I was going to say, I'm kind of really scared about it, or I'm worried about it, or I'm nervous about it, but I'm not. I'm just kind of looking forward to it. Although I'm going to try my hardest, my expectation is I'll be right at the back of the field, maybe one or two places up, but I don't know. It's a small grassroots race, so we'll see. And to be honest, as long as I push myself like I know I can and should, and as long as technically I'm as proficient as I can be, and as long as I don't get in anybody else's way or cause anyone else trouble, I'm just going to have a great time.
I have to be honest and say that there definitely was a time when I'd have been quite embarrassed about coming near the back of a race. But they do say that with each advancing year you lose more and more of your inhibitions. And while I think this is true, it's the reason why I've lost my inhibitions that I find more interesting. I realise that people aren't looking at my performance and being judgmental. They're not really interested in how I do. They're not looking at me and saying, boy, he had a really bad race, or, oh, I think he's improving. They're just not that interested, because most people are focused on the person who it makes much more sense for them to be focused on, which is themselves. Now, I could be totally wrong about all of this, but even if I am, my mistaken belief is removing my inhibitions, and it's making me enter races and do things that I never would have previously dreamed of doing. And at the end of the day, I think that's a good thing.
So today was technical training for me. so I didn't go quite so far. I picked my trails, and I was just practicing going over roots and rocks and down sharp hills and up steep hills as well. Yesterday was the conditioning. But having said that, if you've never ridden a mountain bike before, even trying to take it easy is just exhausting. So that actually ended up being a really good workout, and I forgot my water. I left it in my car, so I haven't had water for the last hour and a half. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little off-road adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you on the next ride.